flying above the sky, dealing with calmly. Hello, everyone, welcome to the course of Emergency Response course. I am the main lecturer, Lu Xu. In air flight, aircraft depressurization is not common. But once it occurs, the consequences will be unimaginable. It is very important to master the early signs and countermeasures of depressurization for the safety of passengers and crew. Next, we will learn more knowledge about key signs of depressurization. Reasons and identification of depressurization. Depressurization is usually caused by damage to the structural integrity of the nacelle, such as cracks in the fuselage, broken windows, or failed door seals. When depressurization happens, passengers and crew will feel discomfort in their ears, difficulty breathing, and the oxygen mask automatically falls off the cabin roof. In this case, it should be immediately recognized that is depressurization, and emergency procedures should be initiated. Signs of slow decompression includes that there is a sharp sound of air leakage at the unsealed part. The air is uncomfortable, light and tiny objects are sucked to the damaged place. There is external incidence of light at the damaged place. Light may shine around the door or window. Ear discomfort, joint/stomach pain, etc., caused by airflow expansion. People become sleepy and tired. The oxygen mask automatically falls off. When the cabin is about 14,000 feet, about 4,200 m, high, indicator lights of fastened seat belt and no smoking will be on automatically, and return to seat indicator light in the washroom will be off. If the aircraft is equipped with a pre-record broadcast system, it will be automatically played during depressurization. It should be noted that the initial signs of slow depressurization are difficult to detect, and latent hypoxia can lead to a slow decline in the body's function and incapacitation. Stewards must always be vigilant for signs of slow depressurization. Signs of rapid explosive decompression. Loud noise. Fog appears and dissipates quickly. People may experience headaches, tenderness in the eardrums, and difficulty breathing. Cabin temperature drop. Dust may be raised. The object or person flies to the damaged place. The cold air flows into the cabin, and the temperature drops rapidly. Strong airflow causes dust to float and unfixed objects to fly. The smoke detector in the toilet may be mistaken for a fire alarm, so the steward can ignore it. The middle ear is compressed and the eardrum protrudes. When the cabin is about 14,000 feet, about 4,200 m, high, the oxygen mask automatically falls off. The fastened seat belt and no smoking indicator lights are on automatically, and the return to seat indicator lights in the washroom are off. If the aircraft is equipped with a pre-record broadcast system, it will be played automatically during decompression. Note that the steward must be aware that not all warning signals will appear, and once one warning signal appears, it can be considered as decompression, such as oxygen mask falling off. So what's the effect of decompression? The first is hypoxia. It is hypoxia that is the biggest danger during decompression, which can lead to a slow decline in the body's function and incapacitation, which may be too late when the symptoms are obvious. So, stewards shall always pay attention to and monitor whether members or passengers have any symptoms of hypoxia. Hypoxia symptoms. Initial stage: yawning, disorder of respiration, and pulse racing loud. Obstacle stage: headache, drowsiness, disorder of respiration, balance and coordination dysfunction. Critical stage: unconsciousness and death. The symptoms of hypoxia vary from different altitudes. Asymptomatic at sea level: headache and fatigue. At 10,000 feet, about 3,050 meters, at 14,000 feet, drowsiness, headache, impaired vision, muscle dissonance, purple fingernails, and fainting. At 18,000 feet, 5,490 meters. In addition to the above symptoms, memory loss. Repeat the same movement. Convulsions, prostration, coma. Shock at 25,000 feet, 7,620 meters, at 28,000 feet. Collapse and coma occur within 5 minutes. Let's talk about the effective perception time, TUC. Effective perceptual time refers to the limited time that can still consciously respond to the surrounding environment, control one's behavior, and fulfill one's task under the condition of hypoxia. The effective perception time of each flight attendant is different, depending on the individual's physical condition, and it is also related to factors such as cabin height, temperature, fitness, emotional state, and activity. The continuous activity can significantly reduce effective perception time. The effective perception time of different heights is also different. At 22,000 feet, about 6,705 meters, 5 minutes for proper activity, and 10 minutes for meditation. At an altitude of 25,000 feet, about 7,620 meters, 2 minutes for proper activity, and 3 minutes for meditation. At 28,000 feet, about 8,535 meters, 1 minute for proper activity, and 1.5 minutes for meditation. At 30,000 feet, about 9,150 meters, 45 seconds for proper activity, and 1.25 minutes for meditation. At 35,000 feet, about 10,670 meters, 30 seconds for proper activity, and 45 seconds for meditation. At 40,000 feet, about 12,200 m, 18 seconds for proper activity, and 30 seconds for meditation. Note, in case of depressurization, if the emergency oxygen supply system is not started, sufficient oxygen will not be provided to the personnel on board. Due to the lack of oxygen and pressure changes, people on the board may experience headaches, ear pressure, breathing difficulties, fingernails and lips being blue, until unconsciousness, and therefore, the crew members should take oxygen as fast as they can, broadcast or shout loudly to inform, or follow the instructions of pre-record broadcast to guide passengers to use oxygen urgently. Class, through the study of depressurization, we should deeply understand its seriousness and danger. In practice, we must remain vigilant, familiarize ourselves with the signs of depressurization, understand the impact and how to respond, ensure that prompt and correct action can be taken in an emergency to protect the lives of the people on board. This is our responsibility, and a lesson we must remember. That's all for this class. I'm Lu Shu. See you in the next class.